my shoulders, my knees, my feet. I keep going to each different doctor and they keep telling me nothing's wrong, and obviously something's wrong because everything hurts. And meanwhile, everything's getting worse and taking more time off from work. And then because I'm taking time off from work, I have to work more hours. I've tried strengthening my body. I've tried stretching my body. I've tried everything to just try to make this better, but nothing seems to work. I just don't know what to do. So I haven't been on YouTube in a minute, but I'm back. Just recently launched my posture program, so I'm really excited about that. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Aisa. I'm a physical therapist. I live in St. Pete, Florida, loving life. Life is good, and I'm all about posture, feeling good, working out, eating healthy, and just living my best life. But anyways, today I'm here to talk about posture and why it is so important. So it is my belief that your posture or how your body is at rest will influence every system in your body.
Every system in your body.
So when I say posture, I don't mean this perfectly straight, shoulder blades down and back, chin pushed in that we were all taught was good posture. Aspects of that may be good, but it's entirely dependent on the person and the situation. We will rest in a certain state, but how we rest, if we are actually resting, will impact every system in your body.
Oh, really?
So when I say good posture, I'm talking about restoring those natural spinal curves, improving our rib cage mechanics, optimizing our breathing, which will allow for a resting posture that can actually rest and have movement variability when we do decide to move. So you'll see this exaggerated lower back curve, your thorax shifted back, your ribs flared forward, sometimes a flat spine, a descended belly, your shoulder blades rolled forward or sometimes elevated towards your ears. Your head can be all the way forward and sometimes your mouth open. All of these are indications of poor posture starting at your base and limited ability to rest. And that's not to say that to have some degree of this is bad. Again, it's context dependent, but everybody's gonna be different and the extremes can cause dysfunction. And what's extreme to one person can be different from another. Again, the idea is to restore the natural spinal curves, the rib cage mechanics, to allow our body to rest and give more movement variability. Then we add in things like stress, poor nutrition, footwear, sedentary lifestyle. This can all impair all this, but that's a later topic. Our breathing is the base of it all. Our diaphragm is our primary breathing muscle. When we breathe, it's supposed to move up and down as it contracts and relaxes. When it contracts, it moves downward and it pulls air into our chest. When it relaxes, it moves upward and air is expelled out of the chest. It is bigger and stronger on the right, so we're better at breathing on our right side, resulting us to be more biased towards our right side. We shift more towards our right and are generally more aware of our right side. On our left, our diaphragm is smaller, flatter, and has more difficulty being used for respiration, and it ends up being used as a posture muscle. This ends up causing us to be in more of an extended state, anteriorly oriented on our left side, and our abdominal contents are pushed out further in front. So everybody's body is going to be different and have certain biases, and depending on who you are, you may be better at some activities and accessing certain ranges than another. When we don't have the range in our body, we will find it from somewhere else, and a lot of the times that means our back. But it could also be anywhere else in your body for that matter. So when our spine compensates, it changes everything. So our spine, right, it has nerves that exit out that innervate our arms, our legs, our trunk, our viscera. When our posture suffers, and it's going to be different from everyone, the ability for these nerves to fire and work optimally will suffer as well. This is because these nerves get compressed due to excessive movement in certain areas of the spine and limited movement in others. This can also push things in certain directions so they're not in the right place. This can lead to poor gut function, problems with your reproductive system, weakness in your glutes, quads, deep core, and other muscles. All of this can leverage other muscles to be overworked. Again, this could be your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your lower back. And then these muscles not working properly due to poor conduction, changing the orientation of these fibers leads to further impairment in posture. Then the muscles that we need to improve on become less effective, like your core and your diaphragm. Like I was saying before, a lot of us compensate into extension on that left, but it could be common in both. For example, tilting your pelvis forward and tipping your thorax back. We get a lot of movement in one area and limited movement in the others. Do you notice in portions of your mid-back it's pretty flat or straight? Because of this, we'll have increased accessory muscle use in our neck and chest, like a tight neck. We'll have reduced ability to utilize oxygen. We'll have reduced heart rate variability, which is the inability to switch from parasympathetic and a sympathetic state. Being in this extension all the time causes us to be in chronic sympathetic overdrive. Stress. We need the ability to get out of this stress state to be able to heal and function. When our spine is stuck in this state of extension, we have reduced airflow to the back of our mid-back, and it pushes all this air forward. In this area, we have our esophagus, our vagus nerves, our pericardium, vascular, nerve, lymph supply, all which are essential in vital function and regulating our bodies. So we lose the ability to get air back there because it's stuck in the front, so we have to find another way to get more air in. So we extend further, tip our ribcage backwards further, which causes us to use more lower back muscles to breathe. Your QLs, your lats, your spinal erectors, they work to stabilize you as well as help you breathe. These muscles never get a chance to shut off. So is your back sore? or you can't breathe. Increasing this curve in one area causes us to lose mobility in others. We limit our rib cage. We can't get air in the rib cage, so we have to find other ways to get it in. We use our neck, our accessory muscles, to help us get air in. So I was talking about that forward head, rounded shoulders, even that hump in your upper back. We are using our neck muscles to breathe as a result of poor posture and poor breathing mechanics. Some people will also breathe with their mouth as well as a result of these poor mechanics, which will make that neck tension worse, which will limit our ability to use oxygen and regulate our blood pH, and that does not sound good. All of this can lead to poor sleep, lack of gut function, poor metabolism, pain, anxiety, depression, fatigue, lethargy, weight gain, poor concentration, and I believe the list can keep going on. Your stress, your diet, your lifestyle will impact all these conditions, but your breathing and posture will as well. They all impact each other, but this is probably the one thing that's never been addressed. So our posture, the position of our rib cage, pelvis, and spine, they house everything. When we breathe, they're supposed to expand and compress. Our organs and muscles do that with us. But what happens when they don't? What happens when they don't have the ability to? They don't have the room to move as they're supposed to. I want you to think about it. How's your body compensating for what it doesn't have, and what effect is it giving you? I made this video to tell you why, but how can I fix it? This is a whole lot of questions. My Posture and Optimal Function program is live. This is an online course where you'll be brought through a program that will teach you how to breathe and move. So you can see the link below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, watch. I'm just gonna remind you again. And please check out my posture program because I really want to help you out. I just can't give you all this information and not help you. So check out the posture program below, and I'll see you next time.